Hello, Markee Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I certainly hope that you can hear me because we've got Hurricane Isaac that's coming in. No rain at the moment, I'm lucky. And but you can see it's pushing the camera around and stuff. I'm not sure how fast the air is, or the wind is blowing right now, but I'd say 25 miles per hour or so. It's enough to start pushing me around a little bit, but it's not really bad yet. But I set up right here because look at all the Spanish moss in this oak tree here. You know, it's illegal to cut down oak trees around here. They get very, very old, and it's actually against the law to cut them down. So anyway, this it just looked really great pulling up and seeing all the Spanish moss and everything, you know, going around. We've been looking around all kinds of places, and go check out my. In fact, I'll put a link in here to my my channel where I vlog. It's Limo Monster, and I've put up some other stuff of Hurricane Isaac on there that you can see. It might be after the fact. I don't know if I'll even have power when I get back home to upload this. So anyway, I got a question from Purzen. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's a YouTube question. And he says, I want to hear what you have to say about paying taxes when selling virtual gold. I paid taxes for selling some, and he wants to know if I paid taxes for selling some. And he says he did in 2011, and the taxes were ridiculously high. Well, I can tell you that that the IRS does not recognize the sales of intangible goods like swords in the games and shields and houses and all that stuff. But they do recognize the whole dynamic of buying and then reselling. And buying, you know, it's really quite simple because that's all you're doing is buying and reselling. And the taxes, whether they're high or not, really depends on where you live. So it's, you know, basically, you should take another shot. Basically, oh, that's two. So it is, the wind's really picking up out here. I really hope you guys can hear me. You know, my microphone's supposed to be able to handle, you know, winds 35, 40 miles an hour, but I'm not sure that it's gonna work. So the taxes are normal for whatever your tax bracket is. And I know that I've hit the top tax bracket a few times, which equals about 45% here in the United States. But then you take your normal tax breaks from that. You take for losses, you take for research and development, and there's a whole bunch of other write-offs that you take, and you get it down to probably about 25% of your profit. And you only have to pay on the profit. You don't have to pay on gross, you pay on net. And so if you bought for 50 bucks and you sold it for 100, and then, you know, your fees to accept the money in, let's say, were 5%. You know, that's not really what they probably cost, but let's say they were 5%. And then you had to pay an employee for an hour wages, and that was another 10 bucks. So doing the math, that leaves you $35 profit. And so on that $35 profit, you would then pay the percentage of taxes on that. It's not on the gross. Because then if it was, and you were up in like that 45% tax bracket, and you weren't doubling your money every time, you'd have no money left over. So that'd be no good. Anyway, thanks for asking the question. Those of you who have questions, put them on YouTube. You know, just message me, and I will be happy to at least review it. Not all questions can be answered, and I get more questions in than what I actually have time to do, so, you know. Anyway, next, I think we're going to go down to the water. So, stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and to see our other videos that we're filming here in the hurricane. Take care, everybody. If you made it this far in the video, you may as well subscribe. That's what I want you to do. You obviously liked it well enough to watch it this far. So look at this. This is Frostmourne. This is Arun's magic sword. this Runes of Magic sword is one that we're giving away as second prize to one of you subscribers, just for being subscribed. That's all you have to do, subscribe and accept our messages, or watch our videos where we draw for prizes. So this one is it's a really nice sword. It's signed by some of the American staff for Runes of Magic. And then there's the big boy here. I got it on my shoulder because it's so darn heavy. You know, this sucker is 16 pounds. Look at this. So it's a two-handed sword here, man. This is a beautiful sword. And we're giving this away when we hit 42,500 subscribers. It could be you. So just subscribe, that's all you have to do. We'll do videos selecting the winners, and we'll send you a message in YouTube as long as you accept it. Just make sure you accept messages from us. To do that, put us on your contact list. And you just add Markee Dragon to your contact list, and then you'll be able to get messages from us, and you'll have 30 days to get back to us when we send you a message. Or if we can't message you, you'll just be on video, and you just gotta watch the video and then contact us. So anyway, if you made it this far, you really should subscribe, and I would appreciate it. So anyway, that's all.